Hi, welcome back to Mark Thomas Custom Wood. Now we're still in the middle of planing some of this timber that I managed to grab off a job. So we're just going to get the planer set up now. We're going to go ahead and plane some of this timber. We'll just wait for some of you to join, so I will set up. I hope all of you can see tidy. This is Saturday evening. Just pop that by there. That's looking good. How is everyone? Drop us a comment. Right, anyway, we're about to jump onto this live again. I don't know, those of you who was on last time, we were planing some maple and recycling some timber. It's not looking in good health, but with a little plane, it looks absolutely awesome. Here's a couple of pieces that we planed the other day. I'm just drying this timber out. Now, when I put the timber to air by here, the moisture was reading 9 point something. It's only been a week since we went live last time, but we're doing all right now because the moisture content have dropped. This is 6.9. This is doing well. All right, 6.8 that side. That's looking awesome. So we'll get this timber to about 6%, 8% moisture in there, and then I can start gluing it all together and we can get a board made up then of some sort. Obviously, I come up with a design I want to do. I think it's going to look nice, but the moisture level's looking pretty good in this timber now. So we're going to go ahead and plane some more maple. I'll show you every single piece, see which ones we get. Obviously, with maple, you have some darker pieces and some lighter pieces. There's some really nice stuff we've been producing by here. But this is recycled timber. It's looking nice. I like it. It's got lovely grain on there. There's lots going on. So we're going to go ahead and plane this. This is how I've left my timber to air. I will just show you. See? It's just been sitting by there now for a week. I've just stacked it all like this. And there's a radiator directly behind there. And when we got the heating on in the house, it's drying all of this timber out. And this moisture content was on 9 point something. Somewhere in 11%, something like that. But like I said, we just put the meter on there now. We're on 6 point something on the moisture, which is great. I did read some of the other ones down by there. They were a bit higher on moisture. But I think in a couple of weeks, this will be absolutely great to use. So we're going to go ahead now, send a bit more timber through the planer. It is Saturday evening. We'll do an hour of this because I have got quite a bit of this to get through. So I need to get all this ready now because I want to get it all aired and it's all ready to crack on. We're making some boards then. We're going to make some table mats. So here's the timber. For those of you who haven't seen any of this on my previous lives, it's got Canada flooring written on the back. This is maple. I've taken it out of a job. I'm going to try and recycle it and see what we can get out of it. So I'll go ahead with a live now and we'll start sending this through the planer. Thanks to those of you who's just joined on ya. Absolutely awesome. Nice to see you all. And here we go. Saturday evening live. There's this one. Looking nice. This is what they look like. There's some lovely grain on this one. I've been finding with this is a right pain. It keeps blocking up. Now I bought a new attachment that's 3D printed. This piece here. And this goes onto the plane. Now it's only 13 quid. But what it's doing is restricting the flow of the waste material coming out the here. And this connects to the Festool hose. But I think it's causing a bit of a nightmare. But you've got to keep cleaning it out. Sometimes it'll work for half hour. Other times it won't. But I'll just clean it out quick now and then we can crack on. So we're getting some nice pieces already. There's no snipe on these. We done a previous live a couple of lives ago. And we was having a bit of snipe. And I put it down to the timber being slightly moist, which it was. And since I've left them air dry a bit before sending them through the planer now, I'm having no snipe. It's running like a dream, so I'm happy with that. So let's just send another few pieces through the planer now and then see what I've got to work with. But they are looking lovely, so I'm hoping to get a lovely board out of this. Something for free. Bit of snipe for that. Little bit for that. Looking nice, fine, still looking great. Look at that one, that's a nice one. That one is stunning. I can see some nice grain in here. Here's the back. This one's looking beautiful. Lovely. I've just got to clean this out again because it starts blocking up. See more content like this, and obviously we'll just get this sorted quickly now. Jump on the channel, have a look. There's plenty of other videos on there. This is just some basic planing on some material I'm trying to recycle. So give us a like and subscribe. That'd be great if you're interested, that is. But like I said, this keeps blocking up, see, because it's restricted through this piece here, it's all blocking up. So I've got to empty it after I plane about 10-15 pieces, and then I can crack on with the planing then. But it's not too bad. It's obviously creating a bit of mess to sort out. And obviously when they're blocking up then, it's firing all the chippings out there. So it is more cleaning up. But it allows me to use my Festool dust extractor with this planer. Right, so we'll crack on with some others now. We've got some more pieces to plane here. We've got some beautiful timber already, which I do like. This is maple, Canadian maple. I do like it. It varies in colour quite a bit, I've noticed. So we'll just crack on now and carry on planing some of these pieces that we got by here. That is stunning. Looking nice, Sam, isn't it? Snipe on this one. Some beautiful timber this. So I just finished planing one side of the timber. I got some really nice pieces in here. I'm very impressed with it. It's nice recycling something. It's great. But it's a beautiful maple. The grain is very tightly packed. Don't know if you can see that. It's lovely grain on there. So I'm hoping to get something nice out of it, obviously. But I got another half a bag of this to plane. and I'll see what I can get out of it. But I'm going to do the underside of these now. I haven't tested the moisture in this yet, but for those of you who have been on here before, like Sam has just commented on here, we had problems with moisture last week and we managed to get rid of quite a bit of it. So we'll just test the moisture on this. I haven't tested this yet, so let's just see what it's saying. There we are, it's a lot higher on here. This is saying 8.1 in there. And what's it saying on the other side? As you can see, look, this is where the moisture and the cold air and everything on this suspended floor got to this timber. But that's not too bad. That's 7.6 and that's 7.4. So we will see what we can get this timber down to now in the next couple of weeks. And obviously we can do a couple of lives making boards. So I'm going to go ahead and plane the other side of these now. This timber is in much better condition than this. For those of you who's just joined, this is what we planed last weekend and rescued. We've got a nice stack of timber drying out by here. So give it a couple of weeks and I think we'll be good to go. So I'll just spin the camera back by there. I hope everyone can see. Is that in the right place? Because I'm not trying to block the planer when I'm planing. Right, so we'll go ahead and do the other side now. Half a turn on there. It's always a nice bit to take off, half a turn. It's about a mil. What is it on here? Yeah, I think it's about a mil on half a turn. Yes, it is. Right, so let's go ahead now and do this. There's the underside. Obviously, it's a bit battered. There's that one, looking nice. Just got to clean this out again, it's blocking up. Looks like we're good to go. So I'll just clear the back out now, and then we'll go ahead and do another little plane on the top, well, on the underside of the timber. There's a few little bits that just missed. So we've got little bits here, so we're just going to plane them nice and flat. They're looking nice. It's beautiful timber. This is maple I'm recycling. So we'll take another little pass on the bottom side of these, and then I can obviously glue them all up in a couple of weeks, and we can get a nice board out of these then. Right, so I'm just going to clear out my planer because she's a bit blocked up again. How is everyone doing this Saturday afternoon? Well, Saturday evening. It is in the UK if anyone's watching from America, which we do have people on America from here. Right, so I'm just clearing this out quick, and we can go ahead and finish these out then. So go ahead and carry on now. Don't forget, if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry, I don't think there's any translation on here. I will click on that. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't have translate on here. I don't think we got translate on YouTube live, sadly, so I can't translate what the comment is, but thank you for commenting anyway. So like I said, we are planing some maple. We're having a go at rescuing maple. I took it out on suspended floors on a job. They were rotten through, but this section was not rotten, but the whole floors needed changing. And I asked the customer, could I take the timber with me and make a few boards out of it? And I said I will give her a board as well as a goodwill gesture. So as we are now on a weekend, we're just planing this timber down, and we are seeing what we get out of it. So if you like what you see, give us a like and subscribe. There'll be plenty more content, obviously. I'm always doing lives now every weekend. Thanks to everyone that's jumping on these lives and commenting as well. We're a little bit quiet today, but we're doing all right. Right, so we'll crack on with this now. Here you go. Lovely. one. Beautiful grain on this. Look at that. I've just got to clear the planer out. It's spitting everywhere. How is everyone on this Saturday evening? This is one thing about planing, mind you, create a lot of sawdust. And we've also got to have somewhere to put it, store it, and get rid of it. But planing all of this is obviously producing a lot of sawdust now, so I've got to sort out what I'm doing with it, where I'm going to take it and get rid of it. But I don't know, I might pour it all into a resin or something and make a resin table out of it, I'm thinking. I do like the look of this. The bits has come off the planer, they're looking nice. So let me just clear this out, we can carry on then. It'll take 2 seconds. So this is just some of the sawdust. I quite like the look of this. Alright, so what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to pour it all into resin. And I think it looks like something really cool. So we're going to have a go at that. We're going to do that soon when the spring breaks in the UK. So I'm going to save all this. Maybe I'll do a mixture of different timbers. It's got a nice colour on it. So I think I'm going to just do some little mats. Maybe some little coasters and things like that. Recycling the wood. Right, so we're going to send this through the planer now. Let me just grab this a sec. Right, looks like we're ready to go. So, for those of you who's just joined, we are actually recycling a suspended floor I took out on a job, and this wood had not rotted through, so I've decided to keep it, reuse it, and make a board. But the problem I have got is the moisture content of the timber. For making any boards or table mats and things like that, the moisture content needs to be between 6 and 8%. So this timber, checking this now, see, we're at 8.3. It's looking backwards when I'm looking at the camera, but I need to get it down. So what we have done is I've stored the timber I done last week by here, and I've just checked the moisture content on this, which I'll grab some to show you now. It's getting down. It's only been there a week. It's been by my radiator in my house, and this is what we're at. I'll just show you now. We're on 7.4 on this one, look. I'll do the side as well to show you. That might be worse. 6.7. So just a week staying over there, the timber is actually losing a lot of moisture. So I'm happy. I will keep checking this now. I haven't even been checking it, to be honest. It's the first day I come in there. I've been working all week. And we will just check this now for you. That's a 7.1. So we're getting close. So I think in a couple of weeks, I'll leave this as it is. I'll get all this timber we've just planed today now stacked up, and I'll check the moisture content next week on that. And within a couple of weeks on some of these lives, then we can get making these boards. Now, I've come up with an idea. It's only a simple idea for a board. All I'm going to do is glue a few pieces of these together. All right, maybe 3. And then we're going to chop them down. We're going to plane them in all directions to square these up. And I'm going to cut these into squares then. And then I'm going to have one set of squares facing this way and one set of squares facing that way. So the board's going to be squared. It's going to be end grain. It's going to be end grain maple. Now, maple is a perfect timber for cutting boards because water doesn't affect maple too bad. It's good with water. But like I said, this stuff had rotted through. So the problem, that this was obviously flooring on a job in a suspended floor, and the moisture's come underneath and rotted it through. But this is 50-year-old, this maple. It's been down for 50 years, so there's the grain on it. I'm just trying to show you for those of you who see. Give us a like and subscribe. If you want to follow this project from start to finish, obviously subscribe to the channel. You can see every process of this, making a board. It's not hard making a board. I'm just doing little DIY lives so everyone can get involved. Everyone can do it. This is just simple, plain and old pieces of timber that I've come across, like I said. And we will glue it all together and make a board. Now, I'll go into glues and everything on a different video. But all I need to do is check the moisture content of these now. I'm going to do a couple of checks and see what we've got. This one's looking good as well. This is 7.4, so I'm happy with that. I'm just going to grab another one off the pile now over here. We just checked those 3. Here's one in the middle. This might be a bit worse off. 7.5. And this is a great moisture meter. If there's too much moisture in it, it'll turn red. Here's the sides. 6.3. So it looks like we're getting really good on this timber. So I'm happy with that. So I'll just keep checking this moisture now. I'm hoping by next weekend now we should be about 6% on this. 7.1% moisture in there. Let's check the side. 7% moisture in there. So we're doing well. Obviously, they were in bad condition last week. We had 11, 12% moistures and everything. And we're in a space of 7 days. The moisture content has gone down considerable. So I'm happy. I'm going to get these ones stacked up now. I'll just check these other ones by here. These are the ones we've just planed. For those of you who have just joined, this is what we have been planing. Alright, this is what we started off earlier on the live. Now, I've just got this out of the bag that I've stored it in, alright? I ripped it out a couple of weeks ago. So I'll just get a piece to show you the moisture content on this. There we go, see? 11.1. Now, this is what this timber was like last week over here. That was in the 11 range, maybe 12. but that's saying 11.0 there. And this one is, there we are, 10.2. So, like I said, just storing is simple, letting the air circulate around the timber. I've got that down to 7% already. This timber is what we just planed. Obviously taking some of the underside off, which did have damp in it. And that's why I'm doing this. And we're at 7.6 on this one. Let's try and find a bad one for you, because I know there's some bad ones in this pile. That's 7.2. Let's check this one. There's got to be some that's higher. There we go. There's an 8.5. So if I just stack these nice and tidy like I showed you there, we should have a nice bit of airflow around this all week. And then this should be down to about 7% by the end of the week. And this is a warm room as well. There's central heating in this room I'm in. I'm not in any garage or nothing like that. So it works a treat being inside the house. I got a piece of oak by here. Here's oak. I had to make a lot of furniture out of oak. Let's check this. This is just turned off now. Sod's low in it when you want to show something. Here's the oak. See, this is 4.2. Now I do use this stuff all the time. It's a great supplier I get my oak from, and that's in good condition, the oak. It's always under 6%, which I love. Let's just check a few other pieces while I'm here. What's this one saying? 8.4, so we can't use that yet, obviously. And 9% on that one. See, my point is just showing you this is obviously you've got to check the moisture content in wood. You can't just buy a load of timber and start making something out of it, because if it's got over 6% moisture in there, 6 to 8 is good. If it's got over 6% moisture in there, there's a chance it can bow and warp after you've made the piece you're making. There's a 7.9. So you've got to be careful. We all make mistakes, mind. There's an 8.5. All right. What's this one? 8.3. What's this one? 9% on that one. Let's have a look at this one. 7.9 on that one. So this moisture meter will turn green when you're under 8%. That's what you want it on. That's where you want to use your timber for making boards and everything. 8.2. So obviously you get my point now that I'm trying to do, showing you by here. So we got to make sure the moisture content is down. So I'm just going to move these over by here now. Pop that there. I got some more planing to do this weekend because I want to get through it all. But I'm sure I haven't finished planing this, have I? No, I want to do a couple of passes on this as well, if I remember right. So I just got to take a skim off this because I want to get this ready for another job. And I just got to router the edge on this, square it up, and that's a nice board ready to be out then. Right, so let's just plane this. Right, that's ready for that job. Right, I think that's it from me now. I think we're going to jump off this live now, and I'll do something on tomorrow's live. For those of you who haven't liked and subscribed, if you could please jump on there if you want to follow this board being made from obviously planing this maple down, gluing it together, making a board. We're going to do a load of lives on that, and there's going to be loads of little DIY projects, all of them 1 hour on a 1 hour live. We made a lot of stuff on previous videos. We made these lovely boards on a previous live. We've made this board on a previous live. I'm keeping them all out to show everyone who's jumping on these lives, to show that we can make something quick within 1 hour of going live. What else have we made? Oh yeah, we made this. This was a simple oak board. We just routed all the edges on the board. I'm going to put some hangers on here to hang some coats. We also varnished this up on another live. We done that. What else have we done on the live? Obviously, you've just seen this. We made these boards on another live video. We started the boards with the chevron design. We done lots of gluing up on another live. And if you can jump on the other lives, you can see them. What else have we made on the lives? So we made that board, that board. We made this board as well, which I'll show you. This was made on a previous live video. We use Osmo oil on this. That's looking nice. I do like that. That's a lovely board. So I need to come up with some ideas. There's lots of tidying up to do. It's not perfect. I'll just show you on camera. See, we're going to try and line these up a little bit better on another live. But I do like it. It's looking nice. So it's all practice. I'm practicing myself. So we made them on a live video. We made them down there. We made them over there. So we're going to just carry on doing little DIY projects all within 1 hour on my lives. So if any of you want to see any of these projects, be sure to give it a like. Subscribe to my channel as well for more DIY projects at home in my small workshop. It'd be absolutely awesome if those of you could support my channel. What else have we done? I'm trying to think what else we done now, because we're on live. I can't really see what we've made. I should have got it all ready to show you. Anyway, until the next live, it'll probably be around tomorrow at about 2-3 o'clock, somewhere around there. I will see you all on the next video. Thanks for joining.